Hey, folks. How the fuck y'all doing tonight? I appreciate y'all motherfuckers for coming out. Real talk. I don't know why the Latino section is chilling back off there in the cut. Looking like a Jersey Shore knockoff and shit. We got the motherfucking obstruction and goddamn felt clone ass Bruno Mars over here. but hey, folks, bring up the next comedian. Seen him around a lot in Bremerton, Kitsap area. Joseph Rogers, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, Joe.
You're fucking my brain up right now. We're not going anywhere, are we? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm Joseph Rogers. I've been doing comedy for almost 5 years now, and my reputation is the guy that looks like Jesus telling dick jokes. So you guys are in for a treat. I'm glad you're right in front. Yeah. No, but I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary, everybody. Yeah, 5-year anniversary, yeah. Of being unemployed. Yeah, it's been great. Really, it's been great. I got myself a sugar mama, I guess you could say.
All right.
Yeah. Or, yeah, we're still broke, so it's more like a tax return mama, you know? Yeah, it's great. I love getting our tax return every year, you know? It's always so exciting. The tax season just ended, right? And all these people are on Facebook talking about how, like, oh, I just got my taxes in. I'm so ready to go. Yeah, procrastinate or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, how good is your life if you have to wait till the last minute to fucking file your taxes? Because when you're broke, as soon as you get your W-2, you like, file that shit. We're getting that child tax credit, motherfucker. You send that shit. We get our taxes done immediately. We're the first ones to send that shit in. For sure. It only takes like 5 days to get back. You're like, thank you. That's where you need to be. Fucking wait until the last minute to do your taxes. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I'm getting a lot off topic, sorry. So, are there any football fans in the audience tonight? Yeah, I can't wait for the draft and the season to start. The thing about... fuck the Steelers. Fuck the Steelers. You're in the wrong state, bruh. So the thing about football, though, is that when I'm watching it, the one problem I have with it is that it reminds me too much of my high school love life. And it's in the penalties that do it. It's weird. Like, even like holding calls, you know, because like in high school there's lots of holding, you know, lots of holding for me. Illegal touching. Hands to the face. I got smacked a lot. Yeah. What else is there? Head-to-head contact, but we won't talk about that. What else is there? I know tripping. I was tripping a lot. Yeah, that's a good one. Tripping. And the thing is that the announcers, they don't even help at all. They're like, look at him. The goal was wide open and he still couldn't score. Like, fuck. Damn. Brings you right back to high school. In high school, it was so weird for me with women that even if it was raining pussies, I would still get a cock right in my mouth. Like, damn, where did that cock come from? I got, fuck. I'm surrounded by pussies. What the fuck? That's how bad my luck was. So I went to one of my female friends, and I asked her for some advice. I said, what do women want? What do women want? And she gave me some advice, and she told me, she said, Joe, women want men who aren't afraid of commitment. And I was like, okay. So I did the first thing that I thought took the most commitment. And I started stalking this bitch, right? I'll tell you right now, stalking takes commitment. You gotta follow them around everywhere they go. Like, damn, you spent 6 hours getting your hair and nails done. Like, what the fuck? I'm just sitting here in the parking lot like, damn, girl, when are we gonna date? Shit. And the thing is that Facebook doesn't help now, because now it's got that near you thing. Yeah. So now all these chicks that I'm digging, right? That's what I call it. I'm digging these chicks, right? It's like Joseph Rogers is near you. And like, fuck, they even give him the distance. Like Joseph Rogers is looking in your window. And And I'm just like, hey, I like the way you watch that movie like no one's watching. This means I love you. Yeah. But you know what? I'm just glad Valentine's Day is over. Fuck, man, I hate Valentine's Day because this is the second time I took advice from a friend. The first time she said, women want commitment. Well, Valentine's comes along, right? And I'm dating for a long time, and I keep messing up every Valentine's Day. So I went to a friend and I said, I want to do something special this Valentine's Day. What do you think I should do? The advice my friend gave me was go to Jared. Yeah, that's good advice, right? Yeah.
That is terrible advice.
The only problem with that was that Jared was also the name of my drug dealer. Yeah, I had no idea it was a fucking jewelry store. Like, I'm broke. I don't know anything about Jared. I've never been in a Jared. What the fuck? Look at this going into a Jared. They'd be like, what do you want? That's what they'd do. But he said go to Jared. So I was like, okay. I'm thinking my drug dealer, right? And I go, well, what should I get her from Jared? He goes, you want to get her something flashy? I was like, yeah. I said, yeah. He goes, you want to get her something that when she gets it, she'll be on cloud 9. I was like, I like where you're going with this. All right. So you know what I do? Naturally, I get her some LSD from Jared. Yeah. Yeah, get her some LSD. And I'm going to be romantic about it. So I'm going to make her an omelet. Drip some LSD in her coffee. Give her a coffee. Make her omelet. And so I'm making her omelet right now. I probably didn't have to do this, but I made all this for eyes, cheese for nose, broccoli for ears, tomatoes for her tongue. Gave her omelet. And she starts eating it. And then she goes, hey, Joe, why is my omelet talking to me? I was like, whoa, I don't know. What's it saying? She goes, that's besides the point. Why is my omelet talking to me? I was like, that's not besides the point. This could be an important message from a parallel universe. What the fuck is it saying? And she goes, no, it's not an important message from a parallel universe. My omelet just keeps telling me I'm excellent. I was like, all right, that's some good shit. I'm right on board with you, babe, don't worry. I went to Jared. So there's that. What else is there? So I've been unemployed so long that now I just wear shirts that make it look like I have a job.
Because we were all wondering.
Yeah. I look cool, right? I look like I got a fucking job, man. I look like I got a day job.
I was going to ask you to stop giving me that bullshit on Tuesdays.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate all that crap.
This is actually my stocking shirt.
Stop with the foul facts.
Yeah. No, I have a FedEx shirt. I got like a UPS shirt, It's how I get close to people's house, So. Without looking weird. No, but so when you're broke though, it's funny because I used to have a good paying job and I was just balling. I was just doing the fucking making it rain on everybody, having a good old time, having a regular job, right? And when you don't work, man, and you get broke, that shit changes the way you see life. That shit changes a lot of shit, right? For example, I went to a party and instead of showing up with a bunch of food and beer like I normally do, I just bring myself, right? Looking for something to eat. And it changes your life because when you walk in, you go to a friend's house, you're like, the first thing you notice, you're like, damn, bro, you got paper towels? You're balling. That's nice. Yes. And they got the paper plates that are fucking nice, Not the cheap ones. Yeah, Dixies. Man, when we get Dixies, we fucking use them as like Tupperware too. We like put another one on top, put it in the fridge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. As long as you eat it the next day, we're legit. That's all there is to it. But you walk into a house and then you're like, damn, they got like 16 toilet papers in their bathroom. Like, fuck. Who has that many at a time? Fuck. My mom taught me growing up that. My mom taught me growing up that if you go somewhere and they have like a bunch of something, they won't notice if you take a couple. But no, so and also too, like I have a change jar at home, but there's never more than like 44 cents in that thing. You know. So when I go to a friend's house and I see their change like coin fucking tray and they got like $4 and quarters in there, I'm like, fuck, man. You don't give a fuck. You're balling. Shit. And you better not take me in your room, because I tell you what, if you got a change jug, I am dipping with that thing. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your Vegas trip. I'm dipping with your Like, we used to be friends, but now I'm going to go fucking party. Shit. Yeah, it used to be, because then they're going to know it's me. They're going to know it's me that took their change jug. They know better. Was it Angela? No, it was definitely Joe. Like, you see how broke that motherfucker is? He doesn't even work for the fucking post office. Look at that guy. Someone told me, that's fraud. I was like, I'm not trying to get into your mailbox, am I? I'm trying to get into your regular box. Thank you. Yeah. So I got a little notes here. I got a couple more I wanted to share with you. So I ran a 7-minute mile the other day. Yeah, that was legit. Yeah. You know, just to see if I can get to 7, because I was stuck at 8:05 for a long time, actually. And then I got down to I was getting to like 7 minutes was. I almost had a heart attack. But the thing is, like, the world record's like, what, 4 minutes and 15 seconds or something like that? Yeah. Like three something. Yeah, the world record is 3 something.
It was 4 something, Michael.
I ran a 7-minute mile, but I think in Bremerton, that's a record. Yeah, I feel good about it. Yeah. But I'm never going to try it again, because the last thing I want my legacy to be is being at the YMCA, fucking running around in circles and shitting myself and having a stroke. They're like, damn, did you hear about what happened to Joe? Like, yeah, bro. Oh, the guy that was trying to be a comedian? Yeah, that guy. My legacy will always be the one that seized out and shit all over. I don't want that legacy, man. Because if you guys notice, beards and yoga pants are trending right now. You know? So I was at the Y kind of creeping out these chicks with my beard and my yoga pants, right? And I saw this one girl, I could tell, I swear she saw my moose knuckle. Like, I saw her make eye contact with this. I don't have eyes down here, but I saw her make eye contact with this. So I went up to her and I was like, hey, nice yoga pants. And she goes, thanks. And I go, I could see every detail in your thigh. And she's like, thank you? And I was like, no, really, like, your camel toe is, like, exceptional. I can see every single thing. She's like, oh, God, get out of here. So I got suspended from the Y for a month. And I tried fighting it, and I was like, she looked at my moose knuckle first. Fuck, she started that shit. Giving it back, returning the favor. Shit. Oh, man. Yeah, so I live in Bremerton, and I'm not sure if you guys know this, but when you live in Bremerton, no matter where you live, you're going to have a tweaker neighbor. Like, for sure. For some reason. I don't know why.
Port Orchard is the same.
I was gonna say.
Is it? I've never actually lived in Port Orchard. The people out here seem pretty nice, you know, tweaking and mowing lawns and shit. Yeah, because the thing is that I live by tweakers across the street, right? And they put up floodlights at 3 a.m. and mow the lawn. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? It's 3 a.m. and they're working on their car and shit, and leaking oil all down the street and shit. And this is what a tweaker does, okay? They find a fucking go-kart, and they fucking put, my neighbor did this, 4 lawnmower engines on each, like 1 lawnmower engine for each tire. 4 engines on the go-kart. And they started it up, and they went, and they couldn't figure out why that shit wouldn't go straight. And then, Not only that, but one of the engines exploded and he caught on fire. And the only thing I could think when I see this tweaker on fire is like, motherfucker, that's what you get. That's what you get. Burn. If you've never seen a tweaker on fire, you've never lived.
They crackle nicely.
They crackle nicely, yes. Yes. And it's definitely not their teeth that's crackling, because those
Definitely not.
yeah, those fuckers were gone a long time ago, man. Shit. I don't even know what to talk about anymore.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. But I should probably wrap it up, yeah? So, I got a girlfriend now, and she's fucking awesome. Let's just say that. She's fucking awesome. Yeah. She's part of the reason why I have all these cool toys right here. Yeah. And, but the thing is that there's one thing that women don't like. Okay, let me just backstory real quick.
Wait, one thing.
One thing, trust me.
Let's be honest.
We'll talk about the hundreds of things later. But when there's women in the room, you say one thing. One thing. So, so when you watch porn before you actually have sex, you get a really misconstrued notion of what sex should be like. So the first time I had sex, I tried face fucking this girl right away. And I'm just going off of like what I watched, and it was not good at all. It did not go good. I've learned that women don't like it when you push on the back of their head.
No, they don't.
No, they don't like that. They don't like that.
But I do.
Well, I was just going to say,
Very irritating.
it is very irritating. But don't you see, that's why we like it? I mean, really, that's what it comes down
It's
to.
hilarious.
And it's fucked up, no doubt. It's fucked up. But if you loved that shit, we'd probably be like, wow, who's this whore? Like, if you love that shit, like us guys, you'd marry her.
Yeah,
see,
I'd marry
see, my dad always told me that's crazy and don't trust that. Don't trust that. Like, if you
I
have.
wouldn't trust her. I just marry her.
Oh, okay. Okay, naturally. My dad always told me that if a girl does ass to mouth on the first date, do not marry her because she is crazy as fuck. She is crazy as fuck. Do not marry her. Run. Anyway. So, women don't like it when you push on the back of their head. I found that out the hard way. Whatever. I'm cool with it. Well, I'm not sure if you noticed when you look at this right here, but I'm not exactly what you would call prison material. And I said that once, and there was a guy in the audience who was like, yeah, you are. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm not prison material. Fuck you. You've probably been locked up. And so I'm not prison material. And when you're not prison material and you smoke a lot of weed and you drive in the streets of Bremerton and you get caught up in the beautiful landscape and the trees and the sky and you run somebody over on accident and you're not prison material and they were in a crosswalk, you keep going. Like, that's all there is to it. You keep going. Because I tell you this right now, man. If I ever go to prison, I'm going to go from having 2 holes to 1 hole so fucking fast. And the reason why is simple. I would rather get over the physical pain of taking it in the ass than the mental pain of giving some dude a blowjob. I'll be like, fuck me in the ass all night. I am not giving you a blowjob. Especially if you push on the back of my head. Because then I'll be like, homo, you didn't, motherfucker. All right, I'm Joseph Rogers, everybody. Thank you very much.